Hello guys, I want to make a follow-up video to my previous video. I made previous layout was had factory here and hatch somewhere here, and now I have cleaned my top, so I can it's easier to reload top cannons because I can walk here. And I also made this area just for showcase. I can reach from this point 6 factories, and I think that's the limit. I'm not sure if it's possible to make more factories which are reached from one point. As you can see, there are some problems because I have very small hatch and I don't have dedicated place for shredder. But 6 factories is overkill, and also I think that I can move this factory to this point. I mean, let me do it and test if it's possible, and then I'm gonna have a bit more freedom because I'm gonna have some extra space, like I can make a level. Okay, so I want to make factory somewhere here. It doesn't matter that much because I'm not gonna be able to reach this factory if I build anything here which blocks factory, so there is no way I'm gonna use it. Okay, so I still can use 6 factories. I can make wall here, brick, and I could make another hatch, but yeah, it's not gonna be that efficient. I could make shredder place, so now I can place some tool here, so that's more useful. But the question is if I need 6 factories, because I could use these factories. Obviously here are repair factories, ammo factories, so they can drop items. I could also try make a bit different layout with repair which drops. So I would make wall, for example, here and move this to the right. So repair would drop, maybe not. It's hard to tell. And yeah, so there are some room to improvement, and as you can see, there are 6 factories. It's overkill, so probably it's possible to, remove some factory and make it a bit smoother when it comes to extra hatch or extra tool place. I just wanted to show this, and yeah, you can play around how to place stuff. I prefer to make hatch at most 2 fields tall, so it doesn't spawn too much items. So at this point I can reach 4 items. No, I cannot reach this bottom, and now I cannot reach these factories. It's painful, because when I can reach factories, I cannot reach this bottom item, so I would have to move this block. But I can make block here and add more, more hatch here. Or also I could try to move this factory to the left, and there is some room to play around. Also I could remove simply this factory and play with 4 factories and have here way bigger hatch, maybe some place to put shredder. But the main issue with this layout, I'm gonna show you a screen of my old. This is the newer screenshot, and this is my old layout. The main advantage of this layout is that I have dedicated place to put breaker ammo and remote cannons. When I cannot use top top cannons, not this 3, because here I can reach this one or this one if I would put a turret there, so I could reach it from right side. But after a while I'm gonna have a lot of remote cannons and breaker ammo, which will, you know, be around, laying around, and it's gonna be problematic because if I drop it here, after a while I'm gonna use, you know, if I put this remote breaker ammo to the hatch, to the storage, my storage. Let me paint it. I'm gonna drop it here, but I use sniper ammo, it will move down, and at this point it blocks these 3 spots. I cannot have here, you know, sniper ammo, and after a while it's gonna be more breaker ammo than sniper ammo, and it's gonna be hard to reload. So that's the one problem. But you know, you can play around with this layout and try to make something happen. But I wanted to show you that it's possible to make a layout where you can reach up to 6 factories at once from one point. So that's the idea, but you have to put somewhere, think about Shredder and how to be able to just walk to this point where you can reach these factories, because when you put 6 factories it can start becoming problematic. And also remember that when you have this layout, at first I put wall here, and because if you start to produce ammo, it will drop. After a while it's gonna fill, and when it fills, it's gonna be, you know, full, and at this point it can start to move around and it can drop and, you know, hit these items. So if you put hatch here, it can misplace some items, and the hatch can start spawning items non-stop, so it's gonna make a lot of mess. Okay, I think that's all I wanted to show you, that you can play around, you know, with your layout, but it's a good idea to make some spot where you can reach multiple factories. So yeah, I don't think it's finished. I don't think it's that big improvement compared to my, you know, last layout, but you can play with this idea. So good luck.